To my channel, and here we are going to be working on conic section. That means we are going to produce the various shapes that we call conic sections, which also has to do with true shapes. As we have looked at the theoretical part of it, where we see the cutting planes are cutting the cone in different direction, and we talked about the shape that will be produced by each of the cutting plane. So we are going to start with that of the cutting plane AA, which we said it will give us a triangle. By the time it cuts the cone from its apex down to its base, it gives us a triangle. So for the cone that you'll be using, we have the diameter of the circular base of the cone to be 60 millimeters, and the height of the cone is also 60 millimeters. So let's see how this construction goes. Let's see how it goes. So the first thing that we need to do is to draw the front and the front elevation and the top view of the cone. So I'm going to draw a vertical center line here. We need to draw the center line. It is compulsory. So we draw the vertical center line. So let me come down more. So we extend this vertical center line, then we come up a little bit here and we draw the horizontal center line like this. Okay, so the next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to take a measurement of 30 millimeters, which is half of 60 millimeters, and that will be the radius of the circular base of the cone. So we take 30 millimeters, so with our ruler like this, and then we draw a circle. So we are going to draw a circle, and that circle I'm just going to make it to be a little bit faint. So because part of it will still be cut off as a result of the cutting plane. Okay, so then now we are going to come up a little bit, or before that we divide the circle into 12 equal parts. We divide the circle into 12 equal parts, which I believe you know how to do. So we with our set square, we divide the circle into 12 equal parts like this. And for the conic section that will give us a triangle, it is not compulsory that I divide into 12 equal parts, but I just want to divide it because we still need to divide for other ones that we are going to produce. Okay, so we have the circle, so divided now into 12 equal parts as we have it here. Okay, so now, so we can number this point on the circle. So this point is 0, so this is 1, this is 2, so this is 3, so here is 4, this is 5, here is 6, this is 7, so this gives us 8, so this is 9, 10, and 11. So we have all these points. So the next thing that we're going to do, we come up a little bit, and then we draw horizontal line like this. So then with my set square, I'm going to draw a vertical line from this point 1, 0. I will draw a vertical line to meet the horizontal line. So from 11 here, so that goes for 1 and 11, we draw a vertical line. From 10, that goes for 2 and 10, and then we have drawn that of 3 and 9, and from 8, so that goes for 4 and 8, and from 7, that goes for 5 and 7, and then from 6, so we draw a vertical line here to meet the horizontal line. So we now take a measurement of 60 millimeters as the height of the cone. So this is 60 millimeters. So we are going to connect this point 0. So we connect it with the apex of the cone. That is the apex of the cone. So we draw this, we connect this point together with the apex of the cone. And also for 6, which is this point, we connect it together with the apex of the cone, so like this. Alright, so this is the front elevation of the cone. Now we need to place the cutting plane, so that's what we need to do now. So the cutting plane is going to pass through the apex of the cone here, and also pass through the base of the cone, which means the cutting plane will look like this. So just like we are cutting this cone, we are cutting into 2 equal parts from here. So this is the cutting plane. So don't forget that our cutting plane is produced with a thick long chain line, So this is the cutting plane. So we call it cutting plane AA. So this is A and this is A here. So this is cutting plane AA. So it cut this part of the cone, it cut it off. Then we have this part left. So we can start to use this part, but I'm using this part so that we can produce the true shape or the conic section. We can draw it here. So I'm going to make this line a thick line, okay, because this is what we have left after this part has been removed, and also the base here. So we also make it a thick line like this. So we make it a thick line like this. So this part has been cut off. We are now viewing the cone. We are viewing it in this direction. We are looking at it in this direction. Just let me put a horizontal line here as the direction of view. So we have what? Let me put an arrow here. So we have this arrow. So let's call it arrow P. So arrow P. So it is being viewed in this direction after this part has been removed. So what we are going to see along this part is going to be a triangle, and that's the triangle that we want to produce. Another thing that we need to note here is that this part will be cut off in the plan. So we need to please, every information being provided here, let us bear it in mind. So we cut this part, we call it off. So we cut it off, sorry. So we cut it off, and then, so what we have left here, we are going to make this part of the circle, we are going to make it more visible. So make it more visible than the one on this side. Please take note of this. So most especially for answering objective questions in technical drawing, you need to pay attention to everything that we are doing here. So when the cutting plane, when it cuts the cone, it cuts off this part, and we have this part left. So this part of the cone will be cut together with this. So both of them will be taken away. Then we have this part left, we have this left. Then the conic section that we are going to see when it is being viewed in this direction, when this part is removed, is what we want to produce here, which is going to be a triangle. So what we just need to do is this. So I'm just going to draw a horizontal line. So here I will extend this horizontal line. So extend this horizontal line like this. So and then, so I'm going to draw this. So if we are to draw it fully, so making it a full construction, that's what I want to do here. So we draw this horizontal line here, and also, so we come to this point. So we extend this horizontal line, and from this point, we also draw this line. So we also draw this line, and then we extend this center line like this, and then this point also we draw horizontal line from this point. Okay. So let us make the information complete. So then from this point here, we also draw horizontal line here, and then from this point here, we draw horizontal line like this. Here we draw horizontal line. Then with our 45-degree set square, being set at this point on the front elevation here, being set on the front elevation here, so we draw this line as an inclined line to these horizontal lines. And again, another thing that I need to do here is that I will connect each of these points with the apex of the cone. So this goes in this direction, and this also goes in this direction. This goes in this direction like this. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is that from this center, so from this center here, so I will draw a vertical center line. Like this, and then so from this point, so here from this point here, so I will draw a vertical line to meet this horizontal line, and also from this point I will draw a vertical line to meet horizontal line, and then from this point I will draw a vertical line to meet this horizontal line. Here also we do the same thing. Okay, and from this point also we draw a vertical line to meet the horizontal line. Then the last one is this. So we draw a vertical line to meet the horizontal line. So I need to extend this horizontal line. So you just be looking at it that what we want to produce the triangle. Yes, that is true. But all these construction lines, we need to draw them in case this comes as a question on geometrical drawing. So you are expected to produce all this. Despite the fact that what you want to produce is a triangle. So I will have decided to just take the distance from here to here and then get the point from here to here on this horizontal line and complete the triangle. So, but if it comes as a question in geometrical construction, so you need to do all this. So that is the reason why I'm doing this. So this is the apex of the cone. So what I need to do now is that, so I need to join. So this point here is 0.9. Okay, this is 0.9. Okay, so we are going to connect this point because I produced this horizontal line from 9. So we have this point to be 9. So I'm going to connect this point together with the apex of the cone. So I make it a thick line at once. And also this is 3. So this is 3. So this point here, I will connect it together with the apex of the cone. So connect together with the apex of the cone like this. Okay. So we have this. So then the base, I will also make it a thick line. I'll make it a thick line like this. Okay. So then, so this point, so that's going to give us point 8 and 10. So I don't want to number it because of I don't want it to look rough. This is 0.7 and 11. So they go together. So we join it together with this. Then this is point. This point here will be 5 and okay. So this is 5 and 1. So we connect them together, and then so we have this point to be that of 2 and 4. So we connect these together. So we have the triangle. But now, so this is the shape that we are going to see when we are looking at it in this direction. We see this triangle, but we need to show that this surface here is rough when we cut this part off. So that roughness, we need to show it with the use of arching lines. So with a 45 degrees square, we are going to arch this surface. So we produce arching lines on this surface like this. Alright, so this is how it will look. So this is what we are going to see when we are looking at it in direction after this part is cut off. This is section AA as it is written here. So the cutting plane AA cut the cone as we see it here, and this is what we are going to have as the conic section. So it's as simple as I've done it here. All you need to do is to practice, and when you practice it, you come to master at it. Thank you and God bless you. Let's meet on the next one, which is for the cutting plane BB. Thank you.